Okay, boys and girls, we skipped lesson 8.7. Okay, we're going to go on to lesson 8.8. I'm not going to worry about measuring the distance with yarn right now. We're going to move on and just talk about the new things that we're doing today. Okay? Okay, so you can use different tools to measure lengths and distances. To see how long something is, you can use different tools to figure that out. Okay? The one thing that we have been using has been a ruler. Okay? A ruler can tell you how long something is. Okay? Sometimes you might need more than one to figure out if it's longer than a ruler. Okay? But if you have something small or something, a ruler is the best tool to use. Okay? Another thing you can use is what is called a yardstick. Okay? This is a yardstick. A ruler has inches on it, right? Like 1 inch is like my 2 fingers, right? Together? Okay, and it has, how long is a ruler? It has how many inches on it? Everyone? 12. There are 12 inches. Now, 12 inches is also a foot. 12 inches is also a foot. So, this 1 inch can just go my 2 fingers, but then the whole ruler is called a foot. Okay? Now, this yardstick is like a big ruler. It also has inches. Okay? You can see, if I were to put my ruler right here with it, the inches match where they are. Okay? The only thing is, here we go. So you can see my 1s line up, my 2s and my 3s. You see them? Okay? 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, 12. Okay, they match up. See that? Okay? They match up. The inch ruler and okay. Alright, the inch ruler lines up with the yardstick, okay? The difference is look, it's way longer, isn't it? Okay, a yardstick is actually 3 rulers long. Okay? How much is 3? 1 ruler is 12, so how much is 3? 36. 36. So it goes all the way down. Actually, this one's 39. So let's see. So 1 ruler, 2, 3. This one's a little bit longer. Okay? This one's 39 inches. 2 inches. Okay? But usually one is about 36 inches. Okay? I believe I have it. Okay? Yeah, it says 3 feet. A yardstick shows 3 feet. It can be used to measure greater lengths and distances. Okay? So if you have like a small thing like your glue stick to measure, would you use a yardstick? If that's the only thing you have, maybe. But if you have a ruler, I would use a ruler because it's smaller. But if you're trying to measure how long from Isaac's desk to Lene's desk, you might use a yardstick instead of a ruler because you'd have to have lots of rulers and you'd have to keep moving them, right? It's kind of like when we were trying to do this board yesterday. It took so many rulers to measure the board, right? But if you had a yardstick and you knew that it was 3, oh, wow. See? It's way easier, right? Okay? If you have something long, the yardstick is the better tool to use. Okay? Then, we also have something called measuring tape. Now, measuring tape is important. It's kind of long, but it also is not as long as a yardstick usually. Okay? It's not as long as a yardstick, but when you're using this, it can be used to measure lengths and distances that are not flat or straight. Like if I wanted to measure, let's see, a cup. I wanted to see how long it is going around. Okay? I can measure it this way because I could actually put it around the cup. Could I do that with a ruler? No, I could not do that with a ruler, okay? So I can only measure round things, things that are not flat with a ruler. Or with a, things that are not flat with a measuring tape. Thank you, measuring tape. Okay. Let's see. So today, boys and girls, you're going to choose the best tool for measuring a real object, then measure and record the length or distance of it. Okay. And you're going to write what tool you're using. So this book right here is going to be your big reading book. All right? When you measure this is going to be your big reading book. Yep. You're going to measure your reading book from the top to the bottom of it. Then the distance around a cup. We have some cups over here.
Oh my God.
You're going to measure the distance of it. Okay? Now, I will say that this measuring tape does not have inches on it. Okay? It's actually got what we call centimeters. So what's going to happen is you're going to have to measure around the cup, and then you're probably going to have to see, okay, well, if it's to the 14 on here, just put your 14 on your inch ruler and see how long it is. That's about 5 inches, almost 6, okay? So if we said it was on the let's say on the 10, then it'd be 4 inches, okay? So you might, when you're measuring with a measuring tape, you also have to kind of measure with the ruler after you figure out how long it is, okay? So you'll write your tool and then what the length is. What tool did you use and what's the distance? Okay? Number 3 is this chalkboard, which we did yesterday, but you're figuring out what tool to use to do it. Number 4 is the length of a marker. So you can just grab a marker out of one of your friends' boxes and use it. Okay? And number 5 is a globe. Mrs. Runderson is nice enough to let us borrow her globe. Okay? Make sure you do the distance around. And then the last one is the classroom globe. So you can go from here to there.
Oh.
That's probably the one that I would do. Okay? And this is the one that has the less amount of stuff. We can move my stuff, okay, in this stuff so you can measure it.
So all the way to that wall?
From this wall all the way to that wall.
We need this one. We need the yardstick. I'm going to need that one.
Now, when you do this, boys and girls, when you're doing the tool that you use, you're doing the length. Let's go ahead and say that, like, so if you're using a ruler, you're going to say it's so many inches, okay? If you're using this yardstick, we can say it's so many yards long, okay? How many yards long, yep. If you're using a measuring tape, then you will use that as inches also, okay? See how many inches it is. Or if it's longer than a ruler, you might have to have 2 rulers maybe. Okay? Or you can use the yardstick and see how many inches it is from the yardstick. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to let you do that with a partner.
All of it?
Let's go to the back part, problem solving.
And the other two. Oh, man.
Okay, are you ready? Let's read the problem. Choose the better tool for measuring. Explain your choice. Number 7. Rachel wants to measure the length of a sidewalk. Should she use an inch ruler or a yardstick? Explain. If let's say you wanted to see how long the sidewalk was from this corner to the corner that we first stop at down there, would you use a ruler to do that sidewalk or a yardstick?
Yardstick.
Okay, so let's write yardstick. Because why? Why would you use a yardstick instead of a ruler? Kinley? Okay, because a yardstick is longer than, but it does need to go on one, it's not capital, than a ruler. A yardstick is longer than a ruler, but why would we need to do that? Yeah. Yes. A sidewalk is very long, right? Okay, so we're going to say that. A sidewalk is long. It would take too many rulers. Or should we say a lot of rulers? A lot of rulers. What is an object that you would measure with measuring tape? What kind of object would you measure with measuring tape? Grayson? Okay, something that we don't already have, something that they don't already have on your worksheets. Xander? Something that they don't already have on your worksheet. Oh, okay. That might be kind of, yes, we could do it like a pole. How, yes, around a pole. Maybe a watermelon. Okay. Okay, maybe a circle magnet. Clock. Huh? Around a bucket. Okay. Yep, alright. I'm going to do, you guys, there are different ones you can choose. I don't care. I'm going to go with watermelon. Why would you use this on a watermelon? Because a watermelon is not straight, it is round. Because it is round, not flat. A watermelon, because it's round and not flat. So I can bend the measuring tape, right? And I